Greetings and welcome back to ARK. And of course, we are still on the Lost Island. And Batty has grown antlers. It's that time of year, isn't it? And believe it or not, I'm actually wearing armor here because I keep getting these wonderful skins. Actually, I'm wearing mostly ghillie and the legs are actually fur. I had to make fur because, yeah, old raptor claws had this nasty tendency to dropping things on top of that mountain behind me. You know, where my life starts plunging if I don't have fur on. Yeah, the problem with that, of course, is that Jets isn't really good at carrying weight, so I had to make a compromise. I have mostly ghillie on, except, of course, for the legs, which is fur. So I'm hoping that's going to keep things balanced. And as you can see, my holiday tree, I have this over here. I made this to store, like, important things. You know, actually, do I have that one? Should I put that on? I don't remember which one I actually am wearing at the moment. And I did get one other really good thing from Raptor Claws. I got an Ascendant Sword, which does 318.5 damage. So bring on the Raptors. Mind you, I'd feel better about that if I got some more flak. I can actually make flak. I'd just rather get it if it was boosted. I do have flak gloves in here. Where was it? Right there. So, I mean, those are like 135, so that's a little better than it would normally be. So I'm kind of hoping that flak will start dropping a little bit more frequently. Okay, so we have a plan for today. First things first, I think we should meet our new friends. Don't get attached. It might be temporary. All right, so here's the thing. I was out with Barney and we were gathering materials. We were over by the volcano, right? Getting some oil and some obsidian, a little bit of metal, that kind of thing, because he can carry it really well. On the way back, we saw a 140th level pterodon. And I'm thinking that can really help. So I came back here, grabbed my net shooter and such, went over there. I saw him, but more importantly, I saw 135s right next to each other. And yeah, there they are. And the most important thing about them is, well, yeah, they're female. I'm thinking that maybe it's time we got Jets a harem. What do you think about that, Grumpy? He hates me so much. But the thing is that you'll notice they don't actually have names. The reason for this is because we have something we need to do and there may be a necessary sacrifice. We're going to get to that. All right, so the thing is, what I want to do today is I want to go back to the other base and eventually we're going to move Grumpy back over there. You like to be back home, right? I mean, you don't want to be here with the hot chicks, right? You want to be back home. Benny's there. You can keep him company. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use one of the mods that I have loaded in, which I really like. And considering the size of this map is actually rather important. So let's just go in here for a moment. No, I didn't want to turn the power on. No, I didn't. All right, so what I want to do is we're going to be using awesome teleporters. So I have been grinding the materials necessary. Yeah, the beavers really like me. Oh yes, they like me so very much. All right, I think I need polymers. I know I need electronics. Hold on a minute, what else do I need? Crystals, crystals. And what was the last one? Metal ingots. Yeah, I have been grinding a lot of metal. I have another 500 sitting in the smithy. I think I have about 150 sitting in another bench too. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to actually make 3. I need to investigate a third location because it has to do with why I need the pterodons. Now, when this is done, I do want to have something else. All right, this right here. What this does is, see, the teleporters, you put them down and you can teleport from teleporter to teleporter. You can name them and such like that. What this is kind of a remote situation. So I'm just going to grab one of those. Just one, please. That way, if I'm somewhere, I can teleport to one of the teleporters. The reason I want that is if I get myself a really good, really good capture, and I really can't get it to anywhere easily. Say I found a T-Rex and I found it on an island. Well, how am I going to get it there? Well, I'm going to stand next to him. I'm going to teleport, and we're going to go where we have to go. So let me just put all of this stuff back because I don't think I'm going to be able to move otherwise. All right, let's put all this back. Yeah, them beavers, they really like me. All right, so why don't we put this over here because we need to put the first one down. Do I have everything? I think so. All right. All right, I'm thinking over here somewhere. I mean, that's called special delivery mutton, isn't it? It just delivers it to me. You know, the ladies only require 2 mutton each in order to become our friends. A lot better than... I think he was a lot more trouble, wasn't he? I think so. No, it was Grumpy who was the trouble. Right, that's the reason I called him Grumpy. All right, so let's put teleporter down. And we'll turn that off. And then we'll go over here, right? And I'm going to be doing holding. And then I'm going to have to name it for one. Oh, wrong one. Sorry about that. I was holding the R instead. All right, settings. And I want a medium-sized bubble. That way things around me will be teleported, if they're mine, right? But I also need to name it, of course. Rename the teleporter. We're going to call this Craft Base, because this is what this is. This is my crafting base. All right, so what we're going to do is me, and I hope I'm not carrying too much weight. Oh, first things first. Teach everyone. Actually, including yourself. Hold on a second here. Mary leveled. Okay, you ladies here. Think speed. Think speed. And they do have saddles there. It's for their own protection. Okay, so where are we going here? Platty here is acting as chaperone, by the way, keeping these two guys, these two guys away from the ladies. Feel free to call on Barry if there's any problems with Grumpy while I'm away. Okay, are you going to have a problem? No, you seem to be okay. All right, so let's go. Because we have a very long trip, which you're not going to see the most of. There is something I want to visit, though. Do you see the lake and the little island in the middle there? Well, there's a little fortress over there. It just seems that it's raining every time I go over there. I don't know what's going on with it, but I would like to take a look at it, so let's go take a look at it. Before heading over there, I saw a red drop, so I just want to see whether or not this is something that I care about. No, it's not something I care about at all, so let's just not do that. That is just so handy. Because I'd be over there, who knows, maybe dying, because I don't know what's over there. So it's just handy, I get to see. All right, we're approaching the area here. Oh, a Quetzal. That's the first Quetzal I've seen over here. Hold it a minute. Can I just see here? 12. But when it's a Quetzal, does it really matter? How dangerous is it in there? Pterodon? I mean, if I was, you can actually net them. If I could get him to drop in a good area, maybe we could do something with that. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see. And I'm going to have to land fairly soon because I'm pushing jets a bit here. Okay, because apparently there's a little fortress here. Okay, I see a little walking ape dude in there. Okay, what is that? All right, I just want to see what kind of stuff is in here. I mean, if you were to take this... Oh, yeah. What is going on over there? Oh. There's a lot of them in there, isn't there? I mean, there's a lot of them in there. Okay, I think there's 2 separate groups. So that would be a little... Oh, wow, a little bit hard to depopulate this, huh? Okay, I actually really do need to land, though. I just don't want anything... You know what? Land on the bridge. Land on the bridge. Land on the bridge. Oh, with the gators. Lovely. I don't think anybody can get me from here, though. Okay, it's kind of interesting. I think it's a little bit too large and way too populated on the inside. Who knows, though? Maybe. All right, so now I am going to fly back to our first base. I think I called it Rock Base or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back over there and check on Benny. Now, I know I gave him a lot of food, but he has been alone for a long time, so let's get over there. And I do believe that we are home. All right. First things first. And boom. Okay, and it looks like somebody can level here. And it's not you. It's Benny! How you doing? Okay, yeah, okay, you still got plenty of food. Okay, I don't remember giving you the hide. Maybe you had some fun while you were away. Let's see. We'll give you some health. Okay. So I have been waiting for 4 videos to make this joke. Benny and Jets. I probably shouldn't have waited so long. All right, so what we're going to... Oh, actually, you did win a level, didn't you? All right, let's see. I don't want to get you involved in fights. I do want you to be able to carry more when I fly around. Okay, I do want to check something very quickly. I want to forget... I don't remember what I named this base. By the way, what do I have here? I got some hair. I can bring that back. I kind of made some of my fur armor with that. Oh, we got a bunch of crystals here too. I remember that. And how much metal do I have? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. How about in here? Anything interesting? Because I don't know. It's actually... Whoa! That is a lot of spoiled meat. That's awesome. I can make a whole bunch of narcotics with that. All right. Oh. All right. Now, what did I call this? Rock Base. Right. Okay, Rock Base. Because I want to be consistent. All right. Hold on a moment here. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, fortunately, there is a solution for this. There we go. Daddy flew me over there. Okay, so I'm thinking that somewhere around here might not be a bad location. All right, now turn that off. Okay, so let's see. Right, if this immediately can take me back to crafting base, but that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do settings. Let's make it a nice medium-sized bubble. And then let's go over here and rename, and we're going to call this Rock Base. Okay, so I suppose a quick test would probably be a good idea. So, let's do a quick test. Be right back. And there we are. Hello, how's everybody doing? Okay, so dude, you're going home. Can you carry me? Yes, you can. All right. So let's get over to here. I did promise you to go home. You don't want to hang out with the hot chicks, right? No, of course not. All right, Rock Base. I never tried to go to one of the obelisks. I have no idea what would happen with that. I didn't put teleporters there, so I don't think that's actually something that would be a good idea. Okay, remember it? It's your home. Remember the perch? You remember the perch, right? There you go. And you'll probably be there for the remainder of your existence. Let me just make sure. You got plenty of food. I'll take that from you. I'll stop by once in a while to pick up the spoiled meat from you and to refill if necessary. We'll be sure to let you know about Jet's adventures with his harem, assuming that they actually survive what I have planned. Okay, and as for Benny, I'll be taking you probably for a run around that area there. I really do have something else I have to do right now, though. Very critically important. He is just so useful, isn't he? I mean, even at low level, he's up to 50 right now. I just put everything into... Hold a second. Is that a friend of yours? Hold it a minute. Not what I wanted to do. Pterodon, female. Oh, she's only 50, dude. She's 50. You got some 206s waiting for you. Assuming they survive. Okay, so here's what I want to do. First, we're going to go for a little bit of a trip here, right? All right. We have another one of those teleporters off of us there, so that shouldn't be a problem. How are things around here? I may come back for that stegosaur. I kind of like that stegosaur right there, you know? Well, it's nice coloring. Maybe for another base. Who knows? We'll see. I couldn't really have many land-based creatures at this base, but I definitely do have space where I am. Alright. I don't see any T-Rexes around here. I also don't see... I don't see any carnivores of any kind around here. Alright, let's just head over this way so that I can get to the shoreline. There's so many... Okay, there's a Carno running after horses. Okay, is he going after the Carno? No, he's just jumping out of the way. Alright. Alright, so I do want to do some sightseeing, but mostly I need to travel because there's somewhere I want to go. Hey! Hey, look! Hey guys, you want to eat me? Come here, come here, come here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh, they went over the edge. Did they go into the water? No. Alright, I don't want to go... Oh, what is that? Okay, unfortunately, I don't have anything but... What is that? I gotta watch the cold. I have fur leggings on, but that's about it. Okay, I didn't know this was up here. And there's a cave over there. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm dying here. I don't know, maybe I should bring my fur back. It's not that long of a trip, so maybe I could bring Barney. Okay, saber-tooth? No, those are horsies. I was wondering if they were saber-tooth. The last Santa drop I got a an Ascendant Baryonyx saddle. So I might be looking. Well, I'm going to be looking for Baryonyx because I like Baryonyx. They're very cool. They're good on land and they're good at sea. Okay, I think this is the other noob area. Again, it's not really useful. You go up there and you saw what's up there. There's all kinds of terrible things. So just start at the beach area where we started. Alright, I think he's going to need to land, though. Yeah, this is a new bear. And Brontosaurus is just all over the map. All over the map. Alright, let's just touch down here. Okay, so here's the plan. You can see where I am right now. I'm on the shore. What I want to do is, you can see right underneath my pinky there, there's an island. I want to go across the coast to this side, take a look at something, and then we're going to go up to that island, and I want to drop a teleporter there, because I want to use that as a staging area. Alright, so when we're in the area, unless we see something cool, we'll be back. Okay, did I say newbie area? That is a Alpha Carno. He's only level 8, but that's not newbie stuff. Alright, so we're approaching. Yeah, I've seen a lot of dolphins. Unfortunately, a couple of them out of the water, which didn't end well. I mean, that's way too shallow for those guys. Unfortunately, they're probably going to die. But yeah, I mean, where did the Alpha Carno come from? I guess he came out of the forest, traveling a long way, perhaps. Okay, we are approaching the area that I wanted to take a look at. I was kind of around here. You know what it was? Is that I took the fur armor and I took Barney, and I gotta tell you, I was looking for penguins. I actually found them accidentally. They're on this side. There's a pool of water which is frozen around the sides, and of course that's where the penguins are, because I needed the organic polymer. I wanted a full set of ghillie, and unfortunately you need organic polymer, and I didn't know anywhere else I could get it. So yeah, I killed some penguins, but I do know where they are. They're kind of like up there. I don't know if it's just up here. Again, I don't want to get too close because I will start getting frozen. It's on this side. It's over. It's either up there or it's up there. You can tell from the water, like the water in the frozen area. Oh, you got a bunch of okay, Argentavis. And what do you have? What do you have? You have a blueprint for a compass. No, thank you. Oh, and I did earlier find a 135 snow owl. The problem is it's in a really terrible place. Okay, so here is here's what I was looking for. In case you don't recognize it from its look, this does appear to be a wyvern cave. The other side of this is very populated. Very, very populated indeed. And I wouldn't even think of going near it. This side does seem to be kind of open. Hey, centipedes! Yeah, I want all of my armor melted. Come get some. Lots of lava in there. So what I want to do is something that I refer to as, you know, I should land because I'm going to need to save up stamina. Okay, something that I refer to as the thick gambit. I refer to it as that because it was Thick44 on Neebs Gaming that I saw do this. And I actually did it on my PC channel, and it was very successful. So this is the way it works. Basically, you have your primary flyer, in this case, pretty fast jets, right? And following him, he has a couple of fast pterodons. Hopefully with some health, right? And he goes and he basically grabs the egg, and that of course gets the old wyverns very angry. So they begin to follow. At this point, you basically set the other two to basically attack, and they engage the wyverns and you get away. It worked perfectly. As a matter of fact, it worked better than I thought because I was able to actually go back and get the two pterodons. They were both still alive. So I'm kind of hoping that same situation will happen this time. But the thing is that the most important thing is, of course, getting wyvern eggs. Who are you? Okay, so is everybody over here just mellow? Because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a staging area. Ooh. Megalodons. I also would like a place where I can start. Is that a megalodon? Yeah, that's a megalodon too. I would also like to have a water base somewhere too. And this seems like a good area because there's a lot of water that way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a teleporter here and eventually probably work on a base. Do I want it right on the beach? How deep does it go from this point? Hold on a minute. Daddy hates it when I do this. I mean, I could clear these guys away. Right? Yeah, okay. And if I build nearby, I might be able to do something. Anyway, one way or another, I can always move it. The key is being able to get over here quickly, right? Okay, so let's see. I suppose for the moment we could just do this. All right. There we go. And then we're going to turn that off because I don't have that anymore. All right, so let's hold, rename. We'll call it island base because I don't think I'm going to be having any more island bases. Another base is going to obviously be in the scorched earth area, the entire continent down below, but we're really going to have to search that first, right? I may want a wyvern for that. I don't know. We could always just fly down there with him, place down a teleporter, and then I can come back and get Barney. It's because, you know, scorched earth is really dangerous, and sometimes you do want to actually fight things, right? Let's just set the settings here and make it medium. Medium is, if I have a lot of dinosaurs around here, it'll teleport all of them. But if you have small, it'll only be like a small area around here, you know, that kind of a thing. Okay, and I think that that's us done here. Hold on a minute here. Let's just get back over here. Yeah, I mean, this might not be a bad place at all for a base. Does it get deep here? Actually, it gets kind of deep around here, doesn't it? Because I'd like to have a water base, like I said, because there's a lot of ocean over there. Okay, I hit the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, there's a lot of ocean over there. There's ocean down there, too. Oh, I just told you to go over there, didn't I? Okay, I'm sorry about that. I have to remap some of those keys sometimes because if you just hit something wrong, it can be a problem. So, I mean, the thing about it is having water friends around here would seem to be a good idea, especially because there were a lot of dolphins over there. Also, we've seen there are megalodons over there as well. And if I can get myself a baryonyx, I can actually teleport him over here because there might be a lot of stuff underneath there that I want. And Batty's going to help me with this. And see, I can fly too, Jets. Well, actually not me. It's really him. You want to, okay, well, I did tell you to go over there, so it's not really your fault, is it? No, it isn't. Okay, and we're done. We have a teleport network set up now between the main base, back on Rock Base, and of course here where we are going to have a, at very least, a future maneuver. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our two new friends, and they're going to be basically following Jets. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in there, we're going to find an egg. I'm not going to touch one unless I see something good. You know, if I go over there and I see, hey, look, fire wyvern, level 5 egg, that is not worth dying for, and it's not worth losing those pterodons for. If I see like a 135, I'll go mine. Now there is, we actually passed it kind of above. There's actually another wyvern cave. It's for the ice ones. Yeah, the ice ones, not really. I like fire. I would like electricity, though, because I do believe the lightning ones are in there, too. So if I can get a good egg, I will call a good egg 90 or up. So the thing is, obviously, once you touch it, all bets are off. You gotta run. So running back over here, get to the teleporter, hit the button, you're out. You know, that kind of a thing, right? Hopefully our friends will be okay. I'm guessing what happened the last time is I got far enough away that I de-aggroed them and they didn't attack the pterodons anymore. So they were just kind of flying there with all the food that I gave them, and they were in perfect health. Hopefully that's the way that comes out. Maybe we'll name them like something like Laverne and Shirley or something like that. But they have to survive first, and we don't want to get attached. When you give names, you get attached. All right, so let's just head on back. All right, so back to the craft base. I really love this mod. Especially when you have a map this big. Because flying from one side to the other is just, yeah, that's a big deal. All right. All right, how's everybody doing? Huh? Okay, Grumpy is in a better place right now. He wouldn't say that, but yeah. How are you ladies doing? Okay, learn from Mary, because you need to think speed. Although I think I'm going to give you some health, too. One of you is actually healthier than the other one. You have 1848. You have 1050. Eek. I mean, they were the exact same level. So that's a weird, very weird. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So we got our teleport network down. What the heck was that? Oh, that opened up behind me. All right, we'll just stand over here. We have our teleportation network down. We have put Grumpy back at home over there where he was in the first place. And Benny has someone to keep him company. Although I'm probably going to bring Benny over here. It's just that given what we were doing that I don't think it was appropriate. But I mean, Benny probably wants a nice field to run around in and maybe to eat some sheep. And we'll let him do that. Because why not? I mean, I think he's pretty much stronger than most of the things that are down there. He could probably eat a Sarco too, you know. I don't know, whatever he wants to do. Maybe he'll hang out with some of the other raptors down there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, the next episode, I'm either going to go to the Scorched Earth area, or we might try for the Wyvern Egg. Let me know whether or not there's a preference for one or the other. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.